Hello, everyone. Welcome to Light Language Messenger. And for those of you watching on the Great Awakening Generator, you're very welcome here too. Hey, thank you so much for all your subscriptions. For all of those of you, I'll say this again. Thank you very much to all of you that have subscribed. Welcome our new subscribers. I hope you're going to have a great time here in our community. At the moment, it feels like it's just light language, but I promise you other things happen as well. And if you go back and look at the previous videos that we've done, you'll see that people come, we talk to them, and we have amazing times with them. So yeah, okay. We have live chat with a few people regularly. And also last year we did a few series of things, and you might want to catch one of those actually. So yeah, a little bit of a different setup again today. I just felt because, well, we've got sunset coming in at the moment, and the lighting is kind of, yeah. Did you see that? It looked like there was an orb going through there. Maybe there was. So we just got all of that happening, and I just thought, well, I'll just maybe change my position in the room, and then we'll see how that works out. So let's hope it works out fine. So I have not reviewed yesterday's video. I've got to tell you that. So I apologize in advance if there were any sound effects in that or sound that didn't come out quite as smoothly as it should have. It was different. I mean, it was different. That Welsh dragon or the red dragon from Wales definitely called out and said, well, hey, what's happening? And look, this is as I stand and I breathe, or I sit and I breathe, because I'm sitting right now. As I live and I breathe, this is guidance from the intuitive realm. It's nothing to do with even having occurred to me. It just popped into my head whilst I was doing the light language a few days ago, and I thought, oh my gosh, how dare we do that? How dare we dishonor this dragon, because it's been here for all this time. And I hope you caught it. I hope you enjoyed it. There is something different about that transmission. I don't know what it is, but hey, it is very different. Right. I've done the cleansing of my energy space. I hope you've cleansed your energy space. I'm just going to try and remind us to do this more often. Cleanse your energy space, put on your armor, put on your protection, whatever it is that works for you in terms of armor and protection. Because we're kind of going through times where right now, there's so many things. Someone used a term today that I can't quite remember. There's a term that they use, something about distraction, the war of distraction or something like that. Okay. This is it. The weapon of mass distraction. That's what it is. That's what I heard, the terminology. Now, okay, we don't want to say weapon and everything, but it kind of makes sense, right? Bear with me 1 second. I've just got to get something up. Oh, look, can you see the sunlight? Ooh, can you see that? I look very different there. And no, I'm not going to cut this out because I'm just going to say, oh, yeah, that's it. I just felt like I wanted to wear my rings these days. And I'll tell you why I'm wearing my rings, how I'm wearing my rings. I wasn't wearing my rings for like maybe 3 years. And that's because of the fingers being so sore. But since I had that session with the harmonic egg with, harmonic egg New Zealand lady, Michelle Goddard, I can wear my rings, and I'm going to take every opportunity to wear them. You can tell the different color tone, right? You can tell this is the real color tone of Rosa's skin, and there you go. That's for the sunlight. Sunlight makes me golden. Okay, talk about talking nonsense sometimes. I can do a lot of it. Many of us can, but I mean, I can do more. I seem to do that a lot more. Okay, right, friends, let's go. Today's message. What was there to bring in today anyway? Right. Let me tell you about my experience this morning. I did a meditation, and let me see if I can give you a little bit of information on that, because this is one of Sarah Ariana's, and I'll just tell you what it was, because maybe you can have access to it if you get onto a website or something like that. And this is what it was. She said, this is the live Zoom event she had. And she had a live Zoom event recently, and this is where she talked about, she did some language, talked about how things are distracting us, things like even our family are creating situations that are distracting us, right? And so she was talking about this, and looks very grainy in the background, right? Can you tell? Looks very grainy. I'm sorry for the quality of the video. Let's just go back, and I want to do something in the video settings so that we get a good picture. I'm just going to choose auto instead of let the machine sort of, there we go. That's looking better already. So just talking about that, I just found that, yeah, so let's go back. Sarah Ariana did this event. Now, the thing about it is that, she talked about family relationships. She talked about things that might look like, you know, that might be hard to do because of, okay, oh yeah, might be hard to do because, when you have your parents in need, for example, or you have a child in need, and this is distracting you from where you're meant to be, or from the things you're supposed to be doing, or your work or your life's purpose, because it can, right? It can distract you from your life's purpose. Then you have things where you come to a situation where you're like having to think, I don't have time to do my meditation. I don't have time to do those daily practices because I'm giving my time to this. And so coming back to distraction. So I want to encourage you to think about those things. What is it that's distracting you from fulfilling your daily mission and purpose? Like, I have had quite a few things today in my world distracting me. But every time I went to do this, there was like I wasn't getting any further from where I was when I started. And I have to think that this is for higher purpose. Now, I've had a couple of days like that, but I do have to think that this is for higher purpose. But let's come back to the meditation we did, or I did this morning. I had a recording of it, and I did this meditation with that Sarah Ariana's event. When we went into this meditation, I remember a few things from it. But I remember that there was a time when we were all connecting to the various councils up there, but also the dragons were there. And then the dragons, when she was guiding us through this process, for me, I could see the dragons just flying around us. And then suddenly there was one standing just a little bit away from me. And it was just, and I'll say it's a he because I really got the masculine energy from this dragon. I looked at it, and it had my dog Baxter's eyes, which is very intriguing, interesting. And it was just standing there and waiting for me. And what I could sense from the dragon, so it's completely black, this dragon. I've not had a visit from a black dragon before. Apparently that means something, right? And if you want to find out what does it mean when a black dragon visits you, it's actually something very special, because black dragons are not meant to be, you're not meant to be scared of black dragons. They actually have a very good, amazing energy about them. So anyway, that was the experience. Friends, I'm just going to turn this, open the blinds, because I would like us to have brightness. So the light is changing. Can you tell? The sun is finally setting, and yeah, that's what's happening there. So as a result, it seems to be feeling really dark in here. And of course, dark-skinned lady in dark room. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to see, right? Okay, so talking about this, so there was a black dragon, and black dragons are dragons we shouldn't be afraid of. So I thought, okay, what is this dragon? What is the energy of the dragon? The dragon was really telling me through the energy space, I am here for you. It was exuding a lot of confidence, a lot of, I know everything I need to know about you and about anything that you're going to encounter now. And I have been sent here to guide you through this process, to encourage you through this process. And also, I have been sent here so that you will know always that you don't need to be afraid. So I am now coming into your space because this is the right time for me to be here. This is what I was getting from this dragon. And it was just standing there, almost like wearing this black suit. I can see it now, just standing with these, almost like the four paws just in front of it and just like crossing over like a person waiting to usher someone in. Yeah. And it was just there. And then it's a dragon that doesn't seem to have this, you know how the dragons can be quite naughty and playful and teasing, because I always have those experiences with my dragons. Okay. But, my Bilal is always like that. But it wasn't that kind of energy. It was a quiet, calm, loving seriousness, but not in so serious that it was not fun. It was just saying it needed to have the serious energy about it because it's wanting to reassure me that everything is taken care of, that I'm taken care of, that anything I have to do now in this day and in this year and in the next years to come, it is here to walk me through, fly me through, help me through everything I need to go through. So that was what I got out of that from Sarah and Ariana's event and going through that guided process with her. Now, let's have some water first. So let's talk about today's light language. I'm going to share this. So I thought, well, okay, I think it's the day for the black dragon. And yeah, it's the day for the black dragon. However, in the book, there are two black dragons. One is just the black dragon, okay? And that black dragon is, let's just put it, let me go to the index page or contents page. So the black dragon is it's not, the black dragon is a fifth to seventh dimensional. It's a fifth dimensional dragon. That's the black dragon, right? Then we have got the black dragon of Saturn. Now, as always, I feel like, oh, I brought it in or something like that, but I don't know. I can't quite tell. I'm just reading out of that Oracle card deck guidebook, but I've also got this here, but I want to show you both dragons. I've taken a picture of them alongside each other, and I am going to share screen now. So you can have a look at the beautiful dragons, black dragons. Now look at that. So here we are. The black dragon is on the right-hand side, cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. Very much what my black dragon was talking about this morning that came into my energy space. I've got to put my glasses on for some of this. Then we've got the black dragon of Saturn. It brings wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Wow. Wow. So I don't know where the black dragon was. I just knew it was a black dragon. I don't know that it's from Saturn, but I just thought these are the two black dragons in the Oracle card deck. These are the two black dragons in the book. Let's read about what they're all about. Yes, we are reading from Dragons, Your Celestial Guardians by Diana Cooper. And I'm sorry if you're getting sick of me telling you that, but I do have to reference that whenever I read something like this, I do have to reference it because it's not my work. It's someone else's, right? If you're reading from someone else. Right. I'm sorry, it might be a lot of reading, but we're going to try. We're going to try to shorten it all, right? Kieba kutsola nits et modo fanana na grushleta. And doro rama sata farana stikorona chikara makiso. Friends, I'm just going to go away for 2 minutes. I'll put myself on mute and I'll take the video off. But you can keep looking at the dragons. I won't be too far away. I won't be too long. Well, there you go. I'm back. Thought I'd left the stove turned on. Okay, here we are. Right, now let's go and read something about the black dragons. The black dragons. The black dragons are beautiful and very powerful. If one comes to you, rejoice because it is time for change, and their arrival intimates you are ready for it. Right, let's read it again. The black dragons are beautiful and very powerful. If one comes to you, rejoice because it is time to change, and their arrival intimates you are ready for it. The color black symbolizes the divine feminine, and this dragon carries all the qualities of love, caring, nurturing, and compassion. It also holds the deepest mysteries and secrets of the universe. It brings magic to you. Oh my gosh. Ah, right. Open up to the new is the next title. When you're ready for something new to come into your life, these dragons hold you in a safe cocoon so that the seeds of your secret hopes, your hidden talents, and your divine potential can grow and develop. Oh my gosh, I can't make this stuff up when I tell you, when I think about my experience in the meditation that we did with Sarah Ariana this morning. They encourage you to meditate or take time to reflect on your relationships or situations so that the angelic realms can drop in new seeds, then nurture them and help them to germinate. You may find that this is not just a small change in your life, but that you are ready to undergo a metamorphosis. Perhaps your spiritual light needs to shine and radiate with new colors and a higher frequency. It may be that your heart is ready to open in an entirely new way, or that your psychic energies are about to develop. You may be preparing for a new job or parenthood or a move. I can't make this stuff up. The possibilities for transformation in your life are endless. So be open to the mystery and wonder awaiting. If you have no idea what is emerging for you, relax. The seed may not have been planted yet. Then you go into the quiet and stillness so that the angelic realms can prepare the soil in which a new idea or concept can be planted. You may see or sense a black dragon coming to you, or you may be alerted to its presence by choosing that card from the Dragon Oracle cards. If you sense a black shadow, do not be afraid. Just center yourself and tune in. A black dragon will make you feel safe and comfortable. When this dragon appears, you know it is time to rest and unwind. So it can help you to create magic and accelerate your spiritual growth. How can we? This is so awesome. Relax, time to relax. Black dragons also come to you to remind you how important it is to take time to relax and chill. If you go to sleep with your body and mind tense, you are not available for higher things. At the height of the golden era of Atlantis, the people could relax their bodies down to cellular level. This allowed the wise beings from other star systems, as well as the angels, to plant advanced concepts and extraordinary new ideas into their consciousness. It let illumined ones communicate directly with them. Are you ready for such knowledge? I am. Oh, yes, I am. If so, the black dragons will be with you. The next title is Soul Level Awakening. These dragons do not just help us to develop a new project or event in our lives. It may be time for you or I to awaken at a soul level. If you sense this is the case, surrender to them and allow them to cocoon you so that you can undergo a metamorphosis. Prepare to rest so that you can emerge like a butterfly and spread your wings. Expect life to be new and exciting. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, Helama kutomala mala lama tilike 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 kulana de dara kroma het nuketelama uchkena maha him malekato lamale lom lam kirora 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 mo Canona, 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 lela. Hiamolodena, ducolana, gentana, gano. Ikorama heta, ikorama chilena, kitofona, luma. Ororite, ororite, la recutai no. Kolematsla, morakofne, morakofne, go nani, nane. Morakofne, go nile, nanelo, loklamet, the flonna, get the flana, chitlana, 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 did it, Hola, medlena, chill. Hialamana siname Huledena kiana Huledena kina Tumara gidana kutuna mahaite Holana kina Holana vanlemem Holana kina makulana ki tola ma de tola nai kola de donai Kilukuru gita fana gitora na rekele me jikele na jukula ma jikala na jikala na kora regrene Welcome Black Dragon Hikurore ka asika tutanara ichuloko jinete. Oh mala male mele mele le 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 lo 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 lo. Thank you, Black Dragon. Kumatsena kunia kaina mo ku siletse. Oli kale tufuna kitu kama kitu kuda kaitu fana hitu. Ali kutumala itu na kita boru get stay tulo. He kunama hiu kunama yen nina nekchina no de vetla no namati tate. Hula kita mai la votala. Konana kita lo sene la legile. La legile chale la plana de kuchlama de kutslay. Harana helidaro. Harana helidaro. Hemane donne ay yo li Hilululutle, luchlitle valana, luchlena, dotlena, say. Friends, sama kachina mahe. Kurama itza mekitona katata tafaran shigli kitana kutsabrigara. Iguru tadi kitani kituma ekasama enutnik and mash tikana kutufrahe. Mukutuma, Samericuruna kataftana kiteta machelaga. So before we continue, Lomakitsan, stop sharing for a second. Yamako sona la tila katafrana hetzoro, right? I just want to read a little bit about the black dragon from Saturn. This is a very different energy, and we've obviously had some downloads in the last few days. I think. All right, Saturn is often known as the planet of restriction and limitation, but it is really the planet of spiritual discipline. Microno tele keta fala keta na so kera. Solita. Oma zalatina kutapa ana kitala chikro tama tabar kutuna by kisho pa. Ikuro tulite na temo tona kitama chikuno tama kete. I am Likutuma, Tamada Stofrana, it's like a tufrana here, Kuro Chalek here. Sorry about the lighting, friends, if that is a problem, and sorry about the big bash here. Didn't mean to do that. Right, let's talk about this. The beings from Saturn, including the black dragons, remind you of the spiritual laws of the universe. They only restrict you if what you are doing contravenes them. For this makes your spiritual journey more difficult and also earns karma. When you adhere to spiritual law, the black dragons from Saturn bring you the wisdom to do what you need to do for the highest good. Saint Germain and the Masters of Kishi is the next title. The ascended aspect of Saturn is known as Kishi, and these black dragons work directly with the Masters of Kishi, the 12 mighty beings who take decisions for the planet. So we're talking about the Intergalactic Council, aren't we? They encourage you to focus on your ultimate vision. These dragons appear to you when it is time for you to assume, with discipline and focus, tasks that will ultimately lead towards your goal. You are not ready. If you're not ready, I'll read it quietly. Oh, dyslexia. You are not reading this at this moment by chance, okay? Saint Germain, who is now Lord of Civilization, one of the most important officers in the universe, was also Merlin, the magician in one of his many past lives. Yesterday we talked about Merlin too. He originates from Saturn and has applied himself to self-discipline and understanding the laws of the universe. He has undertaken many initiations or tests to hone his skills, and with the powers gained through spiritual discipline, he was able to master the elements, create magic, and become immortal. Right, now I'm going to share the screen with you because I want to stand up and I want to turn on the light so you can maybe focus on the picture. Right, so that's so far about Saint Germain. Laksuparana chila karama totorama ichukonara kichilo tawaikuskufarana. Olama hiso farana chikarana chublekara. Alakutumara katono sterekarata the stutu torama katoran derakata torama jilikitino to virgos kaiko. So here's something. Plan your goal. Once you have decided on your goal, however large or small, the black dragons of Saturn will help you to plan what you're going to do to reach it. At the same time, they will encourage you to balance your life. They will assist you to organize yourself, concentrate, and focus. I'll say that again. I went too fast. They will assist you to organize your life or yourself, concentrate, and focus so that you do everything calmly and in a centered way. These powerful dragons will give you the determination you need to do whatever is necessary to fulfill your mission. The violet flame of transmutation is held in Saturn. The black dragons carry this energy, and when they work with you, they use it to dissolve any of your doubts or thoughts that do not support your vision. This is a mighty gift that they offer you. Right, balancing your base chakra. We learn the lessons of spiritual discipline in our base chakra, which has only two petals or chambers, the masculine and the feminine. And these must come into perfect balance for this chakra to become fifth dimensional. Black is the color of the divine feminine. These black dragons hold you in the peace and calm that allows the magic and wisdom within your soul to develop. However, too much yin, feminine energy, ultimately leads to stagnation. To balance this with yang, which is the masculine energy, Archangel Gabriel, the pure white archangel in charge of the base chakra, works with the dragons from Saturn to create perfect equilibrium there. This helps to ground you on your ascension path and ensure you do everything for the highest good of all and totally trust the universe to look after you. These dragons will often come to you when you have passed a test or initiation, for it indicates that you have exhibited spiritual discipline. They ask you to celebrate your success and inspire you with the understanding that your path in life is opening up to something new and better. O melem na diklem no leme do la le che look at marito calamate fortene Håller absorvatsen och damadorete. I kota vetslen jona zenam och So the next title in this chapter is Trust the Dragon cards. Now I want to read why. Because I've been looking for the black dragons of Saturn here, and there isn't one. Oh no, there is a guidance here. Sorry, I beg to differ, because I've been looking under the seventh dimensional dragons. I thought it was be a seventh dimensional dragon, but it's actually a fifth dimensional dragon. Okay, the dragon oracle cards will tell you which dragons are with you, so trust them. She says while she was writing about the black dragons from Saturn, she heard from Birkentor, a psychic who was filming for a TV series in Scandinavia. He had a punishing schedule, visiting places where there had been accidents and tuning in to tell the survivors or loved ones exactly what had happened. Really challenging psychic work for him. This is an abbreviated account of his email about his experience of being helped by water dragons and dragons from Neptune. He said that while filming, one of his biggest supporters was a black dragon from Saturn named Satho. He had a total of 24 cases and would film for 3 days and be off for 2. He did dragon card readings daily, and he received the black dragon from Saturn card on every single one of his filming days. It only showed up on those specific days. It was an amazing validation for him, because he would know that this day would go well, and he had passed the previous test of seeing the accident or incident that had taken place at each location. One day he did not get the card, and the filming was cancelled. There was no test to pass. He meditated and asked why these particular dragons were coming to him. They said they could act as a loving coach or supervisor and help people to accomplish tasks and missions that were complex or challenging for them. They help people to stay focused and not be sidetracked or distracted. They keep our energy aligned with the task until we accomplish it. Birkin added that he did not think he could stay as open, intuitive, and focused for so many hours without their help. Right, friends? Whoa! They have arrived. Yes, the saints have arrived. That's what I want to say. The saints are not coming. We are here, but we have more saints that have arrived. The black dragons. Lukatsi akuntanama. The mission right now for every one of us, Starseed, light worker, right now, if you're finding it a challenge, call upon them, meditate and call upon them, right? Because they help you with meditation. And I'm not just talking, yes, we've got a black dragon here on this side, but we've also got black dragon from Saturn. Are they one and the same? They probably are. This one helps you with just everyday things. This one helps you with, this one helps you to do your meditation. This one helps you to concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test when these black dragons arrived. Well, if you are resonating with us, then I'm going to say to you, welcome. Let's go through an invocation. I'm going to use it from the book because it's a short one, especially that we've been reading a lot today. Right, the guidance. A black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you now, as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Hey, I needed that today, definitely. I'm going to stand up with the microphone. Oh la 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 look da la la mo dikida. Iro no 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 kishena na de da da fe ei. Lukududu. Askaramoto fana he kurumashita. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground the higher energies on your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine when necessary. Oh, I so need this dragon, friends. Receiving this card is a true blessing, as it indicates that your feet are firmly planted on your ascension path, and you do everything for the highest good of all. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world, as you have passed a test you have been undergoing. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline as well as with joy and bliss. I'm going to make sure that I don't move around too much, because that takes me away from the microphone. Friends, right. Let's clear the energy. Oh, welcome, black dragons. Can you hear them say, well done, your faithful servant. I know that sounds very biblical, but I can hear, well done, you faithful true servant. Or Trakana, servant in service. In service to Gaia. Oh, if you have been visited by a black dragon, even if it didn't happen before now, it's happening now. If you are resonating with this, right? Diana, meditation, my friends. Focus. Concentration. Oh, Sakuruma Kitafarana Hakuchireta. It's Kuno my tona Kishtafarana. Korba Hectononate. Korba Hectono my Kitafarana Kicholante. Thank you, friends. Ikurana Chela, Tamato Kramatata. Kora Stetenavara Kotorama. Ah, Kitela. Kolili. Askarana Kisakarana Kasamaka. Chamakutafara. Naskuranate. That's it, no? Not yet to Farana. Tamarete to Farana, Kuto Farana, Hitorkosha. Okay, here we go on, Shile. Tama. Ye coronas, take a moment, friends. Take a moment as your feet are firmly planted on the ground. Let's take some breaths. Kunama hitsa. Hela tu talesa. Tu talesa. Look at this little Slama se Sema kituforana itukurama itana kishkoto. One more look at this, at the two black dragons, the black dragons, and of course the black dragons from Saturn. The black dragon from Saturn. They look like they're different from the picture, but they support you with one thing that you do for every day, and the other one is supporting you for lifetimes of things that you, for big shifts. Okay, Namate. Daily metamorphosis. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Second one, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Feel like this is we're on a seesaw or a swing. It's going. We're rocking. This dragon is rocking us. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Okay, we're going to stop sharing the screen. Okay. I think this was a little bit longer than the usual, but we had 2 cards, all right? Friends, I just felt that we needed to do more than both those cards together, especially that it's doing some things for us that one is they are both connected. They're both black dragons. One is from Saturn, the other one, both of them are 5th dimensional. One is just black dragon, okay, and it's helping us with the daily things. But my black dragon turned up today. Took me on a ride, invited me to climb up and say, right, let's go, Rose, let's go somewhere. And I don't know what we went and did, but friends, thank you so much for watching. Kalameto, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. I know this is a little bit long, but I thank you for your patience in advance. With the lighting, with the sound, with the interruptions. Whatever that is, the language is so rife and it's so abundant at the moment. It just comes out. If you are doing light language, if you are into light language, if you are wanting to access your light language, contact me. We can talk about doing a session. I know I said that I would be putting it up on an Etsy store for everybody, but at this point, the Etsy store is not allowing us to do anything else but products. That's what I've found, okay? So we'll find another way, but I can tell you here, contact me via email, and I'll put my email in the description box. So if you're looking, or you can contact me directly on the channel's email, right? Whichever one you want, whichever one you can do, and I'll put it also in the description box. So if you want to have a session with me for light language, by all means, let me know. And contact me and let me know, and we can set up a time. I'll start, if that's what we have to do, we're starting like that. It is also, it is something that it's an affordable thing to do. So, but contact me and we can talk about what it is. I think it's going to be $33. That's it. $33. There's a reason for the 33, okay? It's like most intuitive teachers do. They do 11, 22, 33. Why is it in US dollars? It's in US dollars because it's a common currency. There's a lot of people that watch the channel that are from the US. So, and of course, if it's another currency, we can talk about what that will exchange to, whatever. But look, it's not so much about the money as it is about if you're wanting to awaken to your light language. And I'm happy to do a session with you, one-to-one session with you. I've said it now. Hey, there's my next test. I was trying my best. Well, I didn't know how to say it. Now it's just come out. Black Dragon, eh? Anyway, thank you so much, friends. Thank you for watching. So much love to all of you. Iranos. Meskerana kutia. Alakutana katabaskotana here. We got this. Medikara. 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 Take it on. All right. I'll catch you next time here on Light Language Messenger and the Great Awakening Generator. And of course, much love to all of you. Keep reaching for the stars. Namaste.